Hey Helldivers, it's good to see you again. Quick question to you all. How often do you buy from the Superstore? Every few days? Every chance you get? Every few weeks? Etc. As the store provides both good and useless things you can buy via super credits. However, if you're new to the game and you don't want to spend your credits on just about anything, then there are some sweet and rare armor sets at hand that provide some good armor passives not seen elsewhere. Here are a few items to look out for that actually are worth getting. The Light Gunner Light Extra Padding set. This set has a unique passive that allows users to tank more damage from incoming attacks. Now, while this is a popular passive seen on medium to heavy armor, it's rarely seen on light armor, which in our case is actually a huge benefit when it's available in store. Having the ability to run much faster than others, while also being able to survive medium armor tier lethal hits, is great for generally all players who equipped it and wish for maximum efficiency. The Killzone Armour and Weapon. A while back we had the Killzone collab, who gave us a bunch of armor and weapons to purchase. While this was great to see, it was very costly for the super credits they asked for. Still, most of the items were worth getting, especially the Star 54 AR, which has a good amount of ammo per magazine, and firing at effectively a higher rate of fire to support it. This was great against light to medium armor units as it can chew through enemies fairly well with the stats to boot. Of course, it's terrible to use against heavy armor, and can also fairly run out of ammo fairly fast. But for me, with how unique it is as an AR, it was generally worth getting. The armor is also sweet as the helmet gives you the sweet Hellgas look, while the chest piece comes with the passive that reduces arc, fire and gas attacks by 50%. While there are better armors out there that has a higher percentage for certain elemental damage, having armor like this on hand can be useful depending on the setup you're running with, or who your team may be running with, such as specific stratagems on hand. The Eradicator Light Fortified. While its lower health might seem like a cause of concern, the boost in movement speed and the lower recoil are vital in higher difficulties. Its resistance to explosive damage will certainly serve you well on your managed democracy runs on automatron planets. Russian bug nets is also a viable strategy with the set too, especially after the jump pack stratagem on hand. Thanks to its looks and stats, it's our top armor pick in Helldivers 2 to generally use at times. A Legionnaire Light Servo. Another light armor set that has low health. Its increased speed, increased throwing range and increased limb protection allows speedy Helldivers to play as linebackers who speed ahead of everyone else. Personally, the combo is pretty good as a hit and run set, destined for those who will be in the thick of things while also making use of the equipment at max. And since this is rare to see, you should pick one up before it disappears into rotation again. Exterminator Medium Fortified. While many say the Fortified passive is only good for a few things, having on medium armor allows users to move about at better speed compared to heavy armor, while also taking quite a beating before bleeding out. A Fortified on the heavy armor for the bot front tends to be the ideal combo for surviving grueling battles against the bots, but the slowness of the heavy armor places you in a large disadvantage. On the Exterminator armor set, this is a thing of the past and is one of the best armors to bring when entering Super Helldiver mode against the bots in general. The Butcher set with Heavy Medic. We all know that the heavy armor can tank a lot of hits before failing, and pairing them up with the heavy and powerful weapons would turn you into a walking tank. However, the Butcher set will do just that and more with extended healing and extra stim in hand. This is honestly a set you do not want to miss, as the crazy amount of protection available will protect you from the absolute worst scenarios, where limited healing is on high risk. If you want to feel safe, then you want to pick this up as soon as possible. The Grenadier Guerilla Heavy Energy set. The last heavy set to keep an eye on is the one that stands out the most via looks. The Guerilla set comes with the Engineering Kit passive, which offers further reduced recoil when crouching or prone by 30%, and increases initial inventory and holding capacity of throwables by +2. While this may sound average at first, this is ideal to have when using this with the machine gun stratagems for laying down the rounds in heavily dense areas. Basically, the armor is for those who need to protect key areas while also being heavily under attack from all corners. You would want to pair this up with key stratagems for extra protection like Gatling Sentry, EAT, Auto Napalm, etc., since you will have the protection available to survive lethal hits, but will be incredibly slow in the process. So all these armor sets are things you can get over time, and do get rotated out occasionally. While not all your armors given will yield you great effects, there will be those that are hard to get by unless you purchase the specific warbond for them. Whether you're collecting them all or just a new beginner, These armors are worth getting for expanding your current arsenal further, and as time goes on, we will of course get some more new ones along the way. So there we have it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any thoughts on the content or genuinely like what was shown, then please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more future stuff. It was great seeing you again, Helldivers, and I hope to see you again soon.